live with coverage you can count on. This is News 13 This Morning at 5.
Good Thursday morning to you. It's May 22nd. Start with a live look out over the 17 bypass in Myrtle Beach. Another warm start to your day. We're so glad you could join us on News 13 This Morning. I'm Rusty Ray. First up this morning, veterans and their families are up in arms and speaking out about a Veterans Affairs Administration that has come under fire. There are still more questions than answers after reports say many veterans were secretly kept on secret waiting lists to receive treatment, while some VA managers literally received bonuses. Last night, the House voted to give VA Secretary Eric Shinseki more power to fire or demote staff amid growing calls for his resignation, and that could cost him his job. Analysts believe only time will tell if this shocking situation will be resolved or if more families will be picking up the pieces. A consumer alert warning that firefighters say could save you and your family from a fatal mistake or keep a blaze from completely destroying your home. A popular smoke detector is defective, and the company recalled 440,000 of them. The Nest Protect smoke and carbon monoxide alarm may not go off immediately. The alarm connects to the internet. Google owns the company, and before customers have to flee their homes on foot, it will offer a fix that allegedly consumers have to download. Thankfully, Nest reports no death toll so far, but everyday taxpayers and homeowners are a little on edge. They're monitoring the situation for any developments. Now, more on what everybody's talking about what's being called a scandal in Latta, as residents there are bracing for the worst, with more shocking allegations against embattled and disgraced Parks and Recreation Director Vontre Sellers. Earlier this week, Sellers pleaded guilty to driving with a suspended license. A plea deal gives him another suspended license that's expected to start next week. As we're sure you know, and as law enforcement has told you, motorists cannot operate motor vehicles on roadways with suspended licenses, especially in broad daylight. Now, some are crying foul and speaking out about Sellers' ability to perform his job. In February, a newspaper ad for the position Sellers now holds said the individual must have a valid driver's license with a good driving record. Some Latta Town Council members say the ad shows Sellers is wreaking havoc on a community that just wants to rebuild. Meanwhile, on the other side of the planet, the French are shocked that government officials would spend billions of hard-earned tax dollars to upgrade the national rail system and negligently forget to make the platforms current for the newer, obviously wider trains. Now, after speaking out by citizens, residents, voters, consumers, the business community, faith-based groups, the agricultural community, and parents of children, the government will have to spend millions of dollars to upgrade thousands of platforms. In other news, before you and your loved ones hit the water this summer, DNR law enforcement officials remind you to always wear a potentially life-saving life jacket, and the captain of every boat should have an engine kill switch in the case of an accident. Plus, you shouldn't operate a boat while impaired or drunk. State DNR officers say 8 boating accidents injured 6 people and claimed the life of 1 soul last year in Georgetown County. And 21 accidents non-fatally injured 18 people and left 1 female body dead in Horry County. Just around the corner, could sugar really be that bad for you? New information from a just-released study may shed light on a possible discovery about your own body. Plus, as you can see, we'll be hitting the streets to tell you what you need to know about what you should do if this ever happens to you. Thanks for being with us. Stay right there. Don't go away.